People like to attest me growing out my hair to my Samoan heritage or this warrior mentality well, my mother-in-law, for example, said, you should grow your hair out because all the great warriors of the past, the Greek heroes, the Japanese, the samurais, so you're like a warrior. I'm like, well, I don't know about that, but obviously Samoans have a lot of long hair, but actually what made me grow my hair out was being in college. I was just really lazy. I had no sense of grooming at all, so I just kind of just let it grow. I didn't care what I looked like or anything like that, or take care of myself at all. And it started to become an identity for me. And people started to notice me by my hair. Obviously, it became a marketing tool, but it became like another appendage of mine. So when people say, you should cut your hair or even trim your hair, a lot of hairstylists like, man, let me just trim a little bit. And I'm like, no, man, I haven't cut my hair since I met my wife, which is a little over 10 years ago. But partnering up with Head & Shoulders has been a huge, huge blessing for myself. We've done a lot of very iconic things. Obviously, being part of all the funny commercials and YouTube clips. Being in the Guinness Book of World Records for most expensive hair. They have like my $1 million hair insurance policy next to J-Lo's right butt cheek, $1 million hair insurance policy.
This beard, it's just become a personality of its own, and you have it going early in the season now. How much bigger do you expect it to get? I mean, it's growing in quite nicely right now.
It's on its way. It's on its way. I started it a little bit early this year just to really test the depths this thing could get to around January. And in order to think deeply, you have to stroke deeply, right? So it's all about the stroke and thinking deep.
Well, I may not have the stroking. Well, I guess I may have longer stroking length than.
The things you find out. Thanks, guys. We're going to welcome up Raul here, and Raul is going to ask a question. Why don't you come on up, Raul?
So, walking down the streets of Pittsburgh, I've been told you look like me.
Hey, if you have a healthy calf, maybe you can play this week. Right?
So how did you get to be so tall?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question because I'm like one of the smallest players on my team as far as height's concerned. As far as belly, maybe a D lineman or but I don't know about height. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but even I'm short in my field of expertise.
But could you make my day and give me a side-by-side comparison?
All right.
Thank you.
There it is. Troy and Troy. Troy and Raul.
Thank you so much.
That's me.
Let's hear it for Raul, everybody. Raul.